night I was actually given some advice to replace but with and in conversation. And in that dream, I actually then went on to explain why that is good for us to do. And so I thought I might actually get on and do a post about it. Um, so, in certain contexts, it does actually flow better when we replace but with and. And I'll give you an example. So, if I'm saying, I made a mistake, but I am learning. So that now sort of has a bit of a negative tone to it. I feel, even though it may not be said with a negative stance, it feels defensive, and it also is like, it sounds like one must cancel out the other. If I say, I made a mistake and I am learning, now it actually allows both to exist. Like, yeah, sure, I made a mistake, and there's something that I can actually, take away from it, learn from it. And so it doesn't actually feel so defensive or negative. Also, when we're talking about, or if we're giving someone some feedback, if I say, your presentation was really good, but there were a few mistakes that you could improve. Now, the person who's receiving that feedback, all they're going to hear is that there were mistakes. The first part, that the presentation was really good, will be completely dismissed, and disqualified. And so all that they will take away is that, oh, okay, I didn't really do a good job. Whereas if I say, you made a really, really good presentation, and there are a few mistakes that we can improve. Now that actually sounds a lot more, sounds a lot nicer, has a lot more of a positive tone to it, and it allows both to exist. Now, in saying that, it doesn't mean that, we always need to replace but with and. In some situations, it actually, works really well. So if I wanted to say, I went to the beach today and I wanted to go in the water, but it was really cold. In that situation, I think it actually works quite well in that context, because it provides that contrast, and it really makes, the point, really puts across the point that you want to make.